You need to watch this if you've ever dreamed of seeing the northern lights. There's something almost magical about the idea of standing under a sky that's alive with color, watching ribbons of light dance and swirl above you. For centuries, people have traveled from all over the world just to catch a glimpse of this breathtaking phenomenon. It's not just a bucket list item, it's an experience that can change the way you see the world, and maybe even your place in it. These lights aren't just pretty, they're a real scientific marvel. The Northern Lights are one of nature's most spectacular displays, and they've inspired myths, legends, and scientific curiosity for generations. Imagine ancient people looking up at the sky, trying to explain what they saw. Some believed the lights were spirits dancing, others thought they were messages from the gods. Today we know there's a fascinating science behind the show, but that doesn't make it any less awe-inspiring. Let's take a journey into the heart of the auroras. We'll explore not just what they are, but how they happen, where you can see them, and why they've captured the imagination of people for thousands of years. Whether you're a science buff, a dreamer, or just someone who loves a good story, there's something here for you. All right, y'all, picture this. It's a chilly night way up north, and suddenly, streaks of green, purple, and pink swirl above. The air is crisp, your breath forms little clouds, and the snow crunches under your boots. All around you, the world is silent, except for the occasional gasp of wonder from fellow skywatchers. The lights move and shift, sometimes slow and gentle, sometimes fast and wild, painting the sky with colors you never thought you'd see outside of a dream. That's the Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, named after the Roman goddess of dawn and the Greek word for wind. The name itself hints at the mystery and beauty of the phenomenon. Throughout history, different cultures have given the lights their own names and stories. The Sami people of Scandinavia believed the lights were the energies of departed souls. In Canada, some indigenous groups saw them as the spirits of ancestors playing games in the sky. Even today, the Northern Lights are wrapped in a sense of wonder and legend. But what's really going on up there? Why do these lights appear? And why only in certain places? Let's dig into the science behind the magic. So what causes all this magic? The answer starts far, far away from Earth, about 93 million miles away to be exact. Well, it starts 93 million miles away at the sun. Our sun is a giant ball of burning gas, constantly churning and bubbling with energy. Sometimes it throws off huge bursts of charged particles, tiny bits of matter with lots of energy. These bursts are called solar wind, and they travel across the vast emptiness of space at incredible speeds, sometimes taking just a couple of days to reach Earth. The sun throws out bursts of energy, called solar wind. This solar wind is made up of electrons and protons, and when it reaches Earth, it interacts with our planet's magnetic field. Think of Earth's magnetic field as a giant invisible shield protecting us from most of the sun's harmful radiation. But at the North and South poles, this shield is weaker, and some of those charged particles slip through. When those charged particles hit Earth's atmosphere, they collide with gases like oxygen and nitrogen. These collisions release energy in the form of light, and that's what creates the auroras. The process is a bit like a cosmic game of pinball, with particles bouncing around and lighting up the sky wherever they go. The result? A natural light show that's as unpredictable as it is beautiful. That's when you get those beautiful colors: green from oxygen, purple, and red from nitrogen. The exact colors you see depend on which gases are involved and how high up in the atmosphere the collisions happen. Green is the most common color, but if you're lucky, you might see pink, red, purple, or even blue. Each color is like a signature, telling you a little bit about what's happening high above your head. Now, you might be wondering where you can actually see this incredible show. The best places are close to the Arctic Circle. Think Alaska, Canada, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Iceland. These regions are known as the auroral zone, and they offer some of the most reliable and stunning views of the Northern Lights. In these places, entire towns and tour companies are dedicated to helping visitors catch the perfect aurora display. You'll find the best seats for this show in places like Alaska, Canada, Norway, and Iceland, anywhere close to the Arctic Circle. But you don't have to go that far north to see them. Sometimes during periods of high solar activity, the lights can be seen much farther south, even in parts of the northern United States or the UK. It all depends on the strength of the solar wind and the clarity of the night sky. The darker and clearer the night, the better. Light pollution from cities can wash out the colors, so the best viewing spots are far from artificial lights, under a sky full of stars. Winter is usually the best season because the nights are longer and the skies are often clearer. Some people wait for hours in the cold, bundled up in blankets and sipping hot drinks, just for a chance to see the lights. And when they finally appear, it's always worth the wait. But did you know the Northern Lights have a twin? That's right. There's a Southern Lights too, called Aurora Australis. These lights put on a show in the Southern Hemisphere, lighting up the skies over Antarctica, Southern Australia, New Zealand, and even parts of South America. The science is the same, but the view is just as stunning, with swirling colors and patterns that mirror their northern cousins. And here's a fun fact. There's a Southern Lights too, called Aurora Australis, lighting up the skies over Antarctica. While fewer people get to see the Southern Lights because of the remote locations, those who do say it's an unforgettable experience. Scientists study both auroras to learn more about our planet's magnetic field, the sun's activity, and even the conditions in space itself. The Northern and Southern Lights remind us that we're all connected, to each other, to the planet, and to the universe beyond. When you stand under the aurora, you're witnessing the result of forces that started millions of miles away, traveled across space, and ended up right above your head. It's a humbling, almost spiritual experience, and it's no wonder people have been captivated by it for so long. So next time you're gazing up, remember, these lights connect us to the sun, the earth, and the mysteries of space. They're a reminder that our world is full of wonders, both big and small, and that sometimes the most amazing things happen when we simply look up and let ourselves be amazed. Makes you feel kind of small, but in the best way, don't it? Standing beneath the Northern Lights, you realize just how vast and mysterious our universe really is. It's a moment of pure wonder, a reminder that there's so much more out there to discover, and that sometimes the most beautiful things are the ones we can't control or predict. So if you ever get the chance, bundle up, head north, and let the auroras take your breath away.